Hello and welcome back to the channel. It's me, Lunez, and today we'll be continuing Vintage Story. So last episode, I believe I returned from my trip to get iron and head back, and I checked up the coast somewhat. And unfortunately it seems like there's a land bridge in the way, so my plan to make a boat to go to the archives is either not going to work or it's going to be delayed while I look for a different route. Obviously I could run there, but it's probably going to be about 16 to 20 hours each way, or at least I'm judging that by the distance. So I'm not sure what I want to do at this point with that. I might just ignore it for the time being. I have other stuff to do. Hang on, I need to check how we're going with crops. So yeah, these are all on 3 going into 4. These are on 4. And I imagine those soybeans have gone quite a bit as well. So we're going to be getting quite a lot of food soon. And I don't have much to show for it in terms of resources or tools to store them. So the first thing I'm going to do is make some urns. Or storage vessels. That's what I'm going to be storing food in. I think for now I'll probably do 3 and fire them all. And then from there probably start working on iron tools and try and get as much stone as I possibly can. Yeah, I was away quite a while, so it's basically gonna be a race to see if I can get the storage ready, because I don't really want to put them in the trunks. That won't exactly help the shelf life. After making so many of these though, like over the playthroughs, it feels like they're a lot quicker than they used to be. But yeah, I've never actually really fully completed the game. I have a habit of restarting after taking breaks. So I'm gonna try and use doing game series to try and stop that on the channel. Yeah, I have a good track record so far, I guess. I've completed They Are Billions, and I've completed a RimWorld playthrough. They did take a while, but I got there in the end. I wonder what things are gonna be like after Resonance Archives though, because I did up to Iron Chain, and then I did Resonance Archives, and then I basically rushed the village, so I didn't really even explore the second dungeon. I just went straight into the and happened to find the room that leads you to the village, and I just rushed that and tried to build a house there. But this time we're gonna properly explore everything. I did fully look at the archives though. That place honestly gave me the creeps. Like, I don't normally like mind dark environments, but the Resonance Archives is it just doesn't vibe well, you know. Just one of those places you don't really ever want to be. I mean, the dungeon itself is like good and it's fun to play through, but like if you put yourself in the shoes of like the characters and stuff, or if it was like a place in real life, you definitely wouldn't want to be there at all. And I usually like large structures like that. I'm hearing drifters. Ah, they're the guys I sealed in, I'm fine. I can't get over how light it gets in the summer months in this game. It like feels like it's barely like night at all. Obviously, once winter comes though, it's probably gonna completely reverse. I know for a fact I don't have enough firewood. Do I have an axe? I do have an axe. I'll use that, and then... do I have grass? Not really. Get rid of the nearby grass just in case it catches fire. You know, I can probably start using those oak trees for firewood once they've fully grown. Because I definitely won't need 6 oak trees for... what's it called? Firewood. No, tanning. 0.2 days. What can I do? What can I do? I guess, stack that and put those back. Iron. Because I need tools. I think it was under progression. Sublunary bases. I need fire clay bricks. Fire clay. I'm pretty sure you can make this. I think you get calcinated flint from just crushing flint in the quern. So that just means we need red clay or blue clay, which we have access to both. Although red clay is the closer one. Okay, damn, I have a ton of axes. I don't know why I have so many, but okay. I'm lucky I have so much flint as well. But yeah, for the time being, I'm gonna get some clay. Probably gonna need quite a lot of it, to be honest. I might actually even make 4 shovels. Because I'm also gonna need clay for cobblestone afterwards, once I start mining again with an iron pick, hopefully. And the thing is, like, it might seem like a waste, but like the size of that deposit, like there must be at least 8 to 9 stacks of iron there anyway, and plus it's bountiful, so we're going to be getting a ton of iron regardless from the vein. And it looks like there's another separate vein right next to it, and this is like in a completely different area. Like a lot of the caves around here I haven't checked at all. Like there's all of these ones. I know this one doesn't have it for a fact, but then you have all these new ones over here that I need to check at some point. But yeah, I'm just gonna get on with what I was gonna do now. I'm gonna grab flint now as well, and make a point of doing that, because I don't know how much I'm gonna end up using. I'm not sure if it's like 1 flint per refractory brick or not, but if that is the case, I think it might be a bit expensive in terms of flint. How long do these have? 14 days? Oh yeah, the clay is here. I think the main tool I want to take the chance to upgrade with the iron though is mostly the knife. Just because I go through so few and I use it like so often. And then probably the pickaxe. If I make an iron hoe, I'll probably only ever need 1. Just because you can use the same farmland over and over. So the only time I'm going to need to do farmland en masse again is if I decide to increase my animal population by a ton once I actually have them, and decide that I need like another 2 farms or something. Or fields. I'm not sure how much I should go for. Maybe like 5 or 6 stacks, maybe a bit more. To be fair, I took 6 stacks last time and I went through it fairly quickly. I only have like a stack and a half left, I think. Okay, I'm getting there. I still need quite a bit more though. This vein isn't really gonna be depleted anytime soon, I don't think though, which is good news. I'll grab a little bit more. I feel like I'm gonna need it. Alright, we'll leave that at that for now. That's slightly over 9 stacks, so like 11.5 combined, I think. I missed the parsnip from when I first came here, apparently. Right. For now, we'll put the majority of the clay in there. And throw away the flowers, because I don't want those. I think I planted like 3 parsnips. I'm just gonna check out of curiosity. I did 6 cabbages, 5 soys. Where are the parsnips? Oh, I only did 2. And then 1 rice. Well, I might have a decent amount of... If I can get like 1 to... If I can get like 2 parsnip seeds back from each one, I might be able to plant a semi-decent amount. Same with cabbages. Rice is gonna take a while to actually get seeds for though. Right, that goes in the inventory, as does that. I need to make food. I need to start using up the vegetables pretty badly. Wait, what am I doing? I can do 6 portions, can't I? I wonder how much that will give. I feel like it'll actually be quite a lot. I always underestimate like how much the vegetable meals actually give. to do that. So just to double check, this is actually calcinated flint. I can't move. Am I doing this wrong? No, I'm not. Do I have to break it with a hammer? If I can't crush it with the clone, that would make sense. How do I get them? On ground? You can't grind it. I'm confused. I'm gonna see if you can cook it on here using coal. Might as well chuck one on there to heat it up now. Ah, that's how you do it. Okay. For now, I'll just chuck a bunch of charcoal on there and let that cook. And then... I can basically store all of it. And then I'll just keep the remaining one on me. 540 saturation, so I should still go through these fairly quickly. Oh no. I just realized I have to... Oh, that's gonna be painful. I'm gonna have to fire literally all of these refractory bricks. Which means... One, I'm gonna need a new knife. But I'm gonna have to, like, gather a ton of grass. Oh well, gotta do what you gotta do. The bricks are somewhat reusable. When you make a bloomery base, you have to, and like the chimney, you have to break it. So you lose some of the materials, but you get a decent amount of the bricks back. I'm not sure exactly how many you get, but I think it's around half to 2/3. So as long as I have a fairly substantial amount of bricks, I shouldn't run out anytime soon. And I guess it is only 10 grass per pit kiln, but I don't have a lot of sticks at the moment. I'm waiting on the oak trees to grow, or I could just go into a forest. Or next time I go wood cutting, I just take the shears with me, because I do need to do wood cutting soon again. Gonna need a fair amount of pine for building. Honestly, I think this might... While I'm waiting... Wait, I'm not waiting, am I? I need to do something with this. That's probably wasted a few hours. Oh, that's 4.5 days. That is a long time. 22 level. And then this one is 11 or 12. So that's mid-30s. Low to mid-30s in level. That's semi-decent for a first batch. Alright, that should be enough for a while. And these are basically full of crap now. Alright, how are we looking? These are really slow. It is not great that it resets the temperature every time. And it reminds me, I was thinking, like, could I use something less valuable? I forgot to get the charcoal when I went to the old place. I don't really think it's worth running all the way there to get it, just for this. And I still have like a ton of brown coal I can use, but it's just a little bit annoying. I'll just have to chuck a bunch on there and see what I can do with what I've got. Right, I'm hoping this doesn't give 1 brick. Apparently this is not it. Do I need to powder it? I will have to double check. Fire clay. Powdered. Yeah, I need to... This is like a double process then. I feel like I didn't use an absolute ton of calcinated flint before, so it might not be as bad as I feel like it's gonna be. Oh, it automatically stops. Alright. Okay, this isn't bad at all. And then with that, how much can I make? 16, 18. So I can fire 18 bricks at once. Potentially. I'll see if I can fit any more in there. Oh, god damn it, I need to powder it first. I'm probably gonna keep forgetting that, so bear with me, please. Trying to relearn a lot of these processes. Some of them I did remember, and I'm remembering a lot of recipes that I didn't think I would have remembered. So I'm doing better than I thought, but my real ability to remember things in this game is mostly just locations. I mean, I did go back to that iron within, like, what, 12 episodes of finding it? Okay, I can't fire that. Can I? No, I can't fire that either. Okay, you can only do 12 at once. Which makes me think, do I get more space? Or do I just leave this as is and do it slowly? I have the shovels. Oh, god. That was not a good time to get hiccups. Right. There must be an absolute ton of drifters in there when it's apocalyptic. Okay. So like that, like that. And that gives me another 3. Should probably make some more rammed earth. I can just fill in the back line actually, that's fine. I feel like I've barely done anything and I'm getting through these. Meals. Alright, hopefully this should give... Actually, I might just keep going until I have enough refractory bricks to completely fill the pit kilns. And then obviously I'll let the campfire continue cooking. And then I can just make a whole bunch more later on, once the pit kilns are done. And put another batch in. Because I'm definitely gonna need more. I know that for a fact. I'm gonna chuck the iron in here. I don't really know why I'm holding on to it. And then this is gonna need a fair amount more fuel, so we'll put that on. Keep that on me just in case. And then I'll take all of these and go looking for more pine, I think. I need the shears too. Oh yeah, these dry now. 67%. They actually took quite a bit longer than I thought they would then. Good thing I started them a while ago. It's just fun. I'm gonna need more than this, aren't I? That's lucky I caught that. I'll probably need... I'd say 2. But... I don't trust it. I'm gonna do 3. Wood cutting does definitely reduce your satiation considerably. A lot. And like, faster than you think it would. Is that a fruit tree up there? Looks like one. Oh no, it might be maple. This might actually be semi-decent for sticks. Because I don't really care about pine seeds. I don't think gathering sticks like that is too effective for the amount of durability it's taken up. Oh wait, what am I doing? These trees might not be the best for them either, to be honest. I feel like the oak tree was pretty good, and I feel like larch trees in general are pretty good as well. I'd probably have to go to like a proper forest to have a good chance. I mean, there is one in walking distance. In fact, there's two. Oh! I don't like this, I don't like this at all. He must have spotted me from like far away. Apparently that they're bad at climbing blocks, but I can't mess up when I'm on my way up. Ow. I messed up on my way up. Okay, that did work. Well, I'm going somewhere else. I was gonna try and get the resin, but that's not happening now. In fact, it's pretty much time to end the episode. I'll probably take this tree and then call it, and then continue with this next episode. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series so far. If you are, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. It massively helps out and I really appreciate it. Thank you again, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.